today. Got the 48 in the garage. Got a bunch of parts to put on it, but not all the parts I need. Got a Shinko 777 white wall. Just gotta clean the protective blue shit off. Got a new front wheel. Get rid of the 16-inch apes. 6-inch pullbacks. For the 48, you need this adapter. I recommend Kinetic because it looks pretty solid. Comes with all the hardware, everything. Plugs, wires, rear wheel, rotors. Then last fall, put mid controls on it. Had forward controls. Had a bobber seat. Found this one for 20 bucks marketplace, so it'll do for now. Then the shocks had 10-inch lowering shocks. Found these off of Dyna. I believe they're 12.5s, maybe 13s. Change those out eventually too. But then my left controls do not work, and it's a plug under the seat somewhere. Have to mess with. Might have to change the plug out. We'll find out.
So Sheev's working on getting the bars on now with the new risers. Getting this plate put on. These bolts actually rub a little bit on the risers he got. So we're gonna put a little different bolts in. Still gonna be A-okay to run. But I think it's gonna look real good here. Sheev's getting ready to mount up his new tire on his new wheel. Got this new tire machine. He's gonna give it a shot. He's got this freshy Shinko 777 here. I think it's gonna go great. It's gonna look good, especially the white wall on his bike here. So let him get to it. Now we just gotta get it inflated.
That was easy.
Yeah, didn't go too bad. Perfect. So now Sheev's working on getting his front tire off the bike so we can get the new one on there. So he's just trying to get that pinch bolt out now. Get that axle pulled out. Get this new wheel and tire on there. I think this thing's gonna look sweet. Just getting this front wheel and tire wrapped up. It looks much better. This looks awesome. Got that white wall. We got the new rotor on there. Everything's fitting good. Just got to get that axle bolt torqued down. It's going to look way better with these white walls. Back here is Sheev's bike. Still working on these risers. We got a gauge pod kind of made, printed up. Designed this, printed it. We're going to see how it mocks up today. We got to make a couple adjustments. We got to get this piece so it'll fit good, but everything else looks pretty good. We're going to end up painting it black so it all kind of matches, but it'll sit right underneath the risers, kind of right in here, kind of look like so. So it'll be a nice view, but should be a pretty cheap and easy way of mounting this gauge up here.
Got a new plug wired up for the left controls. It's a 4-pin and one of the pins is blown out. Here comes Tom. So I'm gonna plug it in and see if get controls again. Tom's working on the quad. Might do some pit bike and wheeler stuff later. Got it all plugged up. And fucking works mint. Another little update. Got some bars. Finally came in. Took a little bit. Just went with the thrashing aggressive bends just to get some bars, get it over with. Get 1 inch. Slap it onto the TC Bros pullback. Once I get that all figured out, I'll get back to you guys. Alright. It's a mess right now, but I got the bars and levers mocked up. Not too bad. Gonna have to get used to 6-inch pullbacks instead of 16-inch 8s. But I like the way it looks. Waiting on cables. Clutch cable, throttle and idle cable. Got them ordered up. Back in the garage with the 48. Got cables in, had to wait a little bit for them. Clutch cable as well. That's still the original one from the 16-inch 8s. Gotta do some modification to the risers, which Tom's doing now. Alright, got fresh cables on it. Don't know how to measure. That being clutch cable's a little tight, but she clears. Throttle and idle cable. Once again, can't measure, a little bit long, but it clears. So we're gonna run it like that. Still got the controls where I want them. Still gotta finish putting the hardware in for the risers. Then gotta finish up some wiring tomorrow and a gauge mount that Tom's making, which is pretty sweet. Then maybe go for a test ride. Did do a transmission flush. She was dirty. 8,000 miles since I've owned it. Never did it because first bike. This was honestly my first bike, so I didn't know much. It's been sitting for a year, ride it here and there. So, got fresh oil in her. Be minty. So we got it all buttoned up. The first test drive, not even a mile up the road. Belt loosened up. Should have recorded, didn't it? Nothing special. Went back, tightened it. Finally got up to the gas station. Once again, still not even a mile up the road. But she's pretty all buttoned up now. Tom made this sick gauge mount. Still need to do a front brake line. It's a little long. Throttle cable, everything's working out, even the clutch cable. That one's still a little loose. Alright, still need to tighten that. But it's pretty minty. So we went out for a little ride today. Test everything out. Tom put some stuff on his bike, and I wrapped up my bike. Fucking, you know, got a little rowdy, nothing special. Got plenty on this burner. Collins is a sticky tire, so it's not really much of a burner, but more of a wheelie bike. Maybe next time we'll record it. Tom was getting good, and I was getting good.